the last video already, guys. Right, here we go. So for the last video, I'm just going to do some price comparison to the locos that I have bought over the years, and one in particular, obviously, this loco here, the Class 06 by Hornby, obviously from the Goodmaster train set, which used to be around back in 2006 to 2008, I think. About £70, box of trains, something like that. It was basically an overall track, a couple of straight bits, so it wasn't a complete circle. It was basically an oval, half oval, not a full oval because that's a quarter straight, and so it goes to half straight, the smaller ones, a quarter straight, like I think something like that, and a shorter straight is like something like that. So it's quite a big difference between them. Yes, this loco, what got me into the hobby back in 2000 and, well, I got into toy train sets when I was back in the 90s, and back in 2006 is when I got onto proper model trains like these, and this was a toy from its time, from my time. That's what got me into model areas, this little loco. And despite the fact that basically this is the updated version of the one I got some years ago, this is more newer because the old one died, because the motor actually completely had enough than the old one I had. So I got a new one for like 15 quid, works really well, and I got it off eBay. So if you want to find a cheap locomotive, it works best part of nearly 2 years and it still works. Look on eBay, look for a seller, it does sell it for 15 quid, and buy it now. I'm sure you won't get disappointed by this. 15 quid and it's lasted me nearly 2 years. And this, this only cost me 15 quid to purchase off eBay from the seller. And that was pretty good. So recommend have a look around on eBay. If you can't find something on eBay, look over the new year, you'll find something more for that. Put my iPhone 8 Plus out of the way. Yeah, let's put that out of the way. That's my iPhone. Does all the Twitter and Facebook thing. And just quickly before I forget to mention, people are going to ask, do I do a lot of my social media stuff on my phone? No, I do it while I'm out and about, but when I'm at home, or when I'm near home, I tend to, when I'm at home, I use my desktop PC, which is in my bedroom. I use a lot of that for my social media stuff, so Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitch, YouTube, places like that. I use things on that proper desktop computer, as well as games, and upload my YouTube channel videos up to the YouTube page. So yeah, Marina will be back in a couple of days, literally. At this point, what I'm going to mention now, just a quick note, when I come back to doing videos again during the beginning of February next year, I will be doing some brand new content with new locomotives, new track, the whole lot, even that creepy Annabelle doll from the horror movies. But we'll take a look at all that once it arrives and once I've bought everything, so yes. Right, next thing to mention is this loco here. Yeah, this loco here. This Class 47 budget by Hornby, or Hornby Railways I think they used to call it. This would have probably been worth about 30 to 40 quid for a budget one like this. And then, so that at this time, and being it's pickups or loose wheels, obviously they're not locked in place for the motor, but they are for pickups there for the lights, because this loco does have lights. That's the funny thing, it's so old, it still has lights. Not a lot of lights, they only have, I think, the headboard lights up, but that's about it. Okay, but if you want to, you make it more realistic, you can drill these holes out. The smaller ones off the side where they've got the plastic covering over them. Colour it in, and you could actually make little red lights off to the side. And you could probably put like a special small LED bulb inside the cab, each end, and light those up. And I think that would be worth about 60 quid by that point, putting all that in. But yeah, 47 for 221 British Rail. Very old. I think it dates back from the late 60s, early 70s. This one, but yeah, I love this. My most favourite class diesel is right here. I do have a soft spot for the class 47s diesel trains, real life and models. I like both very much. I haven't seen an actual real size life class 47 on the railways yet in real life. I have to go out way to have a look at one, I think. But next one, we got the Batman class 37 in coal sector. 37706 with the yellow and blue stripes. Not in the best conditions, but as I said, this one's been heavy used a lot. Obviously, as I said, it had some minor damage from at least 2 years in a straight row. It actually had a couple of falls off the table when I bought it, and obviously because at one point when I was building my track it tipped and then it fell off the table and the whole thing went. I was fortunate enough it didn't actually broke the cab lights inside the actual roof. Actually, they still work. There's light down the front on this end. They do work, but they're really faint. Well, they're very scattery because they obviously turn themselves off after a few minutes. But at the other end, it's completely fine with the wonky buffer. So I don't know why that end's got some issues, and that end doesn't really. Yeah, you can tell that body is like. But yeah, this loco is worth about 100 and I think when I bought it brand new it was about 165 to 170 pounds for this loco from Conan Models, because obviously the closest train shot I think from here is about 50 minutes away from our location, so you're going from 170 quid worth of loco when it was brand new in tip-top condition. The 47 budget from Hornby would only cost you about probably 50 or 60 quid brand new, but this is all second hand from a bidding thing I did on eBay 2 years ago. I cleaned it up. It wasn't running great at the time when I had it, but I cleaned it up, serviced it, and it works really well now. But even the works, the headboard lights up really cool. And this little loco, got it from eBay again, only 15-20 quid, and it's lasted 2 years and it's done really well. So yeah, only 040, so no wheels in front, no wheels in the back, just 4 main driving wheels.